Alright, today we're going to do subtracting integers again. This time without counters. I'm going to show you a number line and then a rule you can use. So if I have -2 minus 4, let me set this up on a number line. So the first thing you do is draw an arrow from 0 to -2. Then draw an arrow 4 units to the left to subtract 4. Or adding 4 negatives. So I move it 4 more to the left and I end up with a -6. So -2 take away 4 or adding 4 negatives gives me -6. So start with -3. Take away 7 negatives. So you're going to go draw an arrow 7 units to the right to represent subtracting -7 or adding 7. So we start over here and we add 7 to the right and we end up at +4. So that's the way using a number line. I don't recommend it. I like doing it this way. 3 minus 12. Well, instead of doing subtract 12, you can add the opposite. So adding the opposite of 12 is -12. So now if we have 3 plus -12, we use the integer rules that say if there are different signs, you subtract and keep the sign of the greater absolute value. So I get -9. So basically you're going to make 2 marks. Change the subtraction to addition, and then that's 1 mark, and then the other mark, change the sign of that number. Never touch the first number. So, -8 minus -13. Remember, you're going to add the opposite. So we end up with -8 plus 13. Different signs, subtract, more positives. We get +5. So again, add the opposite. A lot better for subtraction than trying to take away. Use number lines or counters. Just change it to an addition problem and use the addition rules. So 5 minus -4. Remember, add, and then what's the opposite of -4? +4. So it's really just 5 plus 4, which is 9. So pretty quick and easy doing it that way. Don't have to worry about zero pairs and all that kind of stuff. All right, which continent has the greater range of elevations? So range, remember you take the biggest number minus the smallest number. So we want to find the range of them all. So the range of North America, you take the biggest minus the smallest. So remember, add the opposite, ends up being 6284. And then on Africa, biggest minus the smallest, we end up with 6050. So which one has the greatest range? It would be North America. So again, looking at that, to find the range, basically write those as a subtraction and that is a subtraction problem. And then it tells you another method. Says North America's highest elevation is 6,198. Africa is 5,895. So you subtract it and get 303. Then you subtract the lowest, you get the 69. And since you know 303 is greater than 69, North America has a greater range. I like doing it the first way. All right. So go ahead and start on your homework.